Now understand these, brothers and sisters, that God's desire was to bless Abraham. Abraham's blessings was tied to a location. Even though it was God's desire for him to be blessed, as long as he was in his father's house, that blessing would lack expression. He said, I want you to be the custodian of my blessings. I want you to be a reference for the nations. If you read Isaiah, I don't know if it's 51 or 53, he says, look unto Abraham your father. He said, I called him alone and I blessed him. So Abraham became a reference that any man that will do the biddings of God must look to. But for Abraham to have that crystallized and become a reality in the realms of mortals, one thing he needed to do was to get to this thing called relocation, because your blessing is tied to a location. Your blessing is tied to a location. He said, come out from your father's house and go to a land that I will show you. Listen to me, there is a prophecy over your life. There is a blessing over your life. All what you may well need to do in this season is to reposition yourself, to reposition your efforts, to reposition your focus, to reposition your time, to reposition your priorities. It may just well be that you need to reposition some things, to readjust some things, to restructure some things, and then see the blessing manifest. He was alive for 75 years of his life, and his call had been ordained before time began, because God does not take men by surprise, and nothing takes him by surprise. So before the earth began, God knew that there would be a man called Abraham. And for 75 years, Abraham was in the wrong location, even though he was destined to be the father of many nations. And as long as he was in that location, the blessing of the Lord that was in him would not manifest until he adjusted himself, relocated himself. Some of you would leave this place today, and all what you need to do is to readjust your thinking pattern, is to readjust your priorities, is to reposition your finances and reposition your relationships, and then readjust some things in your life, because it may well be that your expansion is tied to your positioning.